Howdy, and welcome to Milk Inside a Bag of Milk Inside a Bag of Milk with ellipses on the end, so you can assume that continues on for a while, if not recursively, by Nikita Kryukov. Down a link in the description if you'd like to play. This game is available for $1 American, so please support the creator. You can also check out their other games on their itch.io page, or wishlist the sequel to this game, Milk Outside a Bag of Milk Outside a Bag of Milk. I think it once again has the ellipses, which, you know. On Steam, I believe wishlisting games on Steam helps creators get their games noticed. I believe it's some algorithm thing. I don't really pay too much attention to that. It's supposed to release 2021, but when it does come out, you should check the itch page to see if it's there, because creators get a better cut of the profit from there than they would from Steam. And I'd also appreciate it if you checked out the GoFundMe link in the description to help a native trans woman with her transition and survival fund. So let's just read a little bit about this game before we start. A short story about what sort of challenges everyday little things can be. Help the girl buy milk. Be the first not to disappoint her. So we're gonna help someone buy milk. Here in the United States, we do not have bags of milk. I get the idea behind them, and I think they're pretty good. The idea being you would have your own pitcher, and it's just a plastic bag as opposed to a big plastic... Oh, there was a full screen one. Whoa, I didn't realize that. I should have checked that. I will help you buy milk. No problem. I am Zach. Yeah, we don't have them here, but the idea is you'd have your own pitcher, you'd put the bag in there and then cut it, and I guess it's easier to recycle a bag than it is a big, like, just the jugs that they come in here in the United States. I'm not entirely sure about how that all works out, but you know. I'm on the way to the store, rehearsing the speech. I haven't been out for so long that I've forgotten what words they say when they enter the store. I'm on my way to the store. I mean, that line was voiced. I didn't do that one. Well, we're here to help, and shutting up and go doesn't help anybody. You know, maybe pointing out that they were talking to themselves not going to help either. But, you know. I imagine being a game character. What if it helps gather my thoughts? Well, what game? Well, you know. There are games in which you can see characters' thoughts right on the screen, you know. Wouldn't know anything about it. So I thought, if someone reads my thoughts, then I have to be really concentrated so as not to whip up the extra. Haha! Not to whip up the extra. I don't know what that phrase means. I'm deeply breathing in. Hello. Can I? Damn, I forgot. 19th attempt, and I'm failing again. I bite my lips with annoyance. So, once again. Hello, can I get... Wow, a whole... That doesn't seem like... That just seems like we're patronizing them at this point. Assuming... Because we get to pick. I can assume that is our response. Thank you. I'm trying really hard. Oh, well, I guess they didn't take it as patronizing. They took it as an actual compliment. In my opinion, this time, the one sound was usual. I guess L. That's an L. Because there was an L in that previous sentence. Do you think this is it? Who knows? I thought it sounded... Hello, can I? I thought, you know, just based on, you know, the voice acting we're hearing right now, I think they're nailing it. Ugh, I better keep my lips sealed. Haha, loser. No. Don't worry. Okay. By the way, you've been walking with your left foot on the asphalt and your right foot on the grass for a whole minute. I don't think that's weird at all. What? I think that's pretty normal, actually. Sometimes it's fun to walk on different things. You get that different smooshy texture under your feet. My right leg froze in the air. How much? 50 steps on asphalt. 50 steps on asphalt. 51 on the grass. You'll have to cancel the previous step. Heh. How do you imagine it? This is not the first time. We're coming off a little creepy, I believe. Maybe I have made a tactical error at some point. You were taught how to do it. Come on. You're so... Well, see, like, you know, I feel like we're being very patronizing. I don't remember. I'm going to burst into tears. Ugh, from the beginning. So, step 1. Take a step back and to get your foot exactly into your own trail. Wait, how's it step 1? What then? So it's already... So it's already the 52nd. But wait, if I'm going backwards, then 50th, it still doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, step 50th. Take a step back to get your foot exactly in your trail. Could you paraphrase it at least a little? You can't just repeat a phrase without changing at least one word. People don't talk like that. That is true. I hate whenever someone says something and it's like you don't understand it and you're like, can you please explain it? And they just say the same thing again. It's like, that didn't help. You've just wasted both of our times. You make it sound like it's my fault. I do feel like we're not being the nicest, but you know, I guess we do have to get to the store because it's going to close in an hour. You will be very, very guilty if you do not buy milk. Same. I wake up every morning, and if I don't buy milk, I feel real bad when I get home. Damn, really? So, are you ready? Yes. See, and also, I feel like we also made a big problem here because we were like, oh, hey, you're walking on two different things. That's weird. You should only walk on one of them, and kind of made a scene that didn't need to happen. I gently changed the position of my leg, peering carefully into the thick grass. When I entered the store, I asked the very first person I met, "Hello, can I?" And there's the person, shaped a little like a tree with the. You get the trunk, you get the leaves, but sometimes people are shaped like trees. Oh, excuse me, what? Oh, excuse me, what? Oh, excuse me, what? Oh, maybe I need to hit the 0 button. No, maybe I need to hit O. No, this is just happening. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. You'd better not do it. He is clearly not going to change his lines. You run the risk of falling into an endless loop. Excuse me, what? Oh. 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 What? Oh. What is he trying to tell you? He's trying to scare me, but how does he know that I'm terrified with the letter O? It's a frightening letter. That is true. What's so terrible about it? I have a frightening image as soon as I imagine it. I can show. Explaining won't be enough. But keep it... Oh, well, okay. Yeah. Yeah, see, the O, you know, the void, you know, swirling down. It's a scary thing. Something like that. Yeah, I understand. Pretty scary. So... I'll just keep on ignoring his question. What? Oh. What? Oh. What? Oh. What? Oh. I gather all the will into a fist. Oh? Oh. Okay. We did it. We defeated the person in the store who looked like a tree and could only say, oh. My interlocutor shook and crawled. I don't even know... I assume that's a part of the body? A phone that can crawl? I don't know. You just repeat it after him. And it worked? Do it more often. You know, you can just repeat what other people said and end a lot of conversations very quickly. That is true. Wait. I said that he crawled, but did he really crawl? Because I didn't even look in his direction. I guess that was the interlocutor? Boy, I wonder what that word is. Interlocutor, a person who takes part in a dialogue or conversation. That's a hell of a word. When exactly did you say that? Yeah, just now. Personally, I did not hear. You're just trying to distract me, but I know that my words were shown on the screen. That is true. We did see them. They didn't. I believe they didn't have the quotation marks around them, which is why we, of course, couldn't hear them. I'm standing by the shelves. On the shelves, there are bags of milk. The two of us are standing, and milk lies? Or maybe... Hey, slow down. Do you even remember why you came? To buy milk. So buy. Right here? How, in your opinion, should I reply? I suppose something like, not here. Not here. Take the bag and go to the cash desk. Yeah, you're not getting on my nerves. We're trying to work together. Honestly, I'm the one who feels like I'm coming off rude here. I guess the first sentence. And you like for spite didn't want to make a pause before the second one. Want to take away all my small victories. I sigh and pull my hand to take milk, or rather, a bag of milk inside. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. Oh, do bags of milk come in other bags? I guess that would make sense because they do look like very thin bags, so I guess you would probably want them in sturdier bags to keep them from being pierced. But then that goes back to the recycling thing, which is what I assumed the bag of milk was for, to be less of a burden to recycle. But I'm not even sure if you can. Maybe they're not but if they're not no idea. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside. Reception! 15 minutes! Before the store closing, hurry up! I remember what these games are called, visual novels. And by the way, the numbers are written there in full in letters. Are visual novels worse than books? But authors are not lazy there, and you don't get to be lazy too. Wait, I thought only your thoughts were visible on the screen. Not anymore, so watch your language, hee. Ahem. Anyway, you heard me. Hurry up, or there'll be no good at home. There's never good at home with no bag of milk, which is why here in America, it's always bad. Already running. Hello, can I get milk, please? Kind of like a snake-like, like a big head, like a little snake body. There's a little wisp off here, so maybe it's like more of like an E.T., not like just, you know, the branded copyright one, not like just extraterrestrial, generically. You have it! Ah, give. I put out a weighty bag on the pay desk. Of course, not just a bag, but milk too. Hello, can I get it back, please? No. Please? No! But please, Mom will throw me out of the window if I get back without milk. No! But why not? Give more. But I don't have anything else. Hey. What? They do hate you. You're pathetic. Pay for the milk. Haha, really? What would I do without you? I pull a crumpled cash out of my pocket and give it to the cashier. A crumpled cash, like, just that statement, pretty good. He starts to carefully examine it. About 2 days have passed before he nodded satisfactorily and put the cash in the machine. Thank you. Goodbye. Oh, no more no's for the road. I'm walking down a familiar street past a gas station. A bag of milk unpleasantly pulls away my hand, reminding me of the time I took physical therapy. By the way, they gave me a bag at the pay machine, so now I'm carrying a bag of milk inside another bag. Don't get me wrong, I just like the pyramidal structure of verbal constructions. A gas station is getting closer. How are you feeling? Thanks for your interest. I feel like a mile of ice cream. That's got to be pretty good. What is that supposed to mean? It's clearly a good thing. As if I tell you. But I'm really interested. Well, look, the ratio of water to milk and the volume of air occupied by me is 30-1. That seems like a bad ratio. Oh, water. Yeah, water's the more. Yeah. No. This is normal, actually. This is normal. I agree. It's not the tastiest ice cream unless you want to drink more than eat. So, the way from the store to the gas station is a stick, and the way from the gas station to home is ice cream. For today's walk, my body will be in every part of this way. Simple maths. Okay. Asked and answered, I feel. I feel movement under my feet, asphalt grains, petrol stains. I'm trying to keep my balance, and how do people move on something as uneven as the urban plane? Neat heels sock. I count every meter of the way I've gone. I even close my eyes for more concentration. That'll make the counting a little bit more difficult. Hey, watch out! Huh? I unconsciously take a sharp step aside. At the same moment, a huge bear sweeps past me with a wild ripple. Hey, I'm walking here! I'm throwing a stumbling peek at the rapidly moving animal. Its red eyes, in turn, look at me with mockery. Did you see that? How brazen! It was a truck. Oh, really? Although, if you think about it, are there bears with eyes on the back of their head? You might have died, but you also aren't incorrect. I bet there are a couple back eye bears. Come on, are you saying someone will seriously want to kill an innocent girl carrying a bag of milk? The world is cruel and dangerous. I'm not in the world you're talking about. Fair. Also a fair answer. Oh, you got the little walkie guys in your world, though. My path continues. If you think about it, the way from the store has one interesting property. In the most bizarre ways, it adjusts to me. When I hurry, all the traffic lights are servicefully extinguished. When I want to cry, a cloud appears and pours rain flows that hide my tears. Right now, I feel how the cloud is slowly gathering over my top. I'm sad. Are you really sure? Are you sure all this is really happening? And how else? Have you ever been visited by the idea that all of this is only in your head? I'm not actually sure how to, like, we should probably voice concern, but sometimes, sometimes it's just better to left things unsaid, but, we're worried about her. We should just check in. The instruction did not say that at all. Apparently, these pills don't work on me either. I mean, pills are important. So maybe we don't respond to this one? Let's... Yeah, let's not respond to this one, because the pills could be very important for this one. You know what? What? Since I'm a character in a visual novel, I want to talk to whoever is reading it right now. As you say, this can affect on your recovery in a wrong way. Yeah, go ahead. I don't know if it was ever... and by I don't know, I mean I don't remember if it was established at the beginning that they're like, oh, this person came up to me and talked. So if we're in like a situation where we, the character that says things, are supposed to be us, or if we're a different entity. But, hey, I'm here, so you're not wrong, so... I squeeze my head with the hands and set a thought block. With the edge of my eye, I notice a small bench, a great place for a cliched visual novel monologues. I put an A in there accidentally. I'm getting closer, putting a noticeably heavy bag of milk nearby, raising my head to the sky. Is that what's in the sky? Yep. Probably not a good shape to be in your sky, to be honest. Listen. I'm a little embarrassed, haha. I understand I'm going crazy. Drugs are working less and less effectively, so... Ultimately, things will happen painlessly, I hope. Do you understand what I'm talking about? I suppose... I will be honest with you, and I expect the same from you, please. Do you understand what I'm talking about? I mean, I do. It's just, it's a heavy subject, and I don't know how much this text parser will be able to take. Really? I must be quite unlike an exemplary protagonist, right? To be honest, I haven't read very many visual novels. Sometimes I regret it, because how I need a lot of effort just to distinguish letter and words. Tell me about it. Right there with you, don't worry. By the way, if you don't mind, I wouldn't like to say my diagnosis. Hey, I wouldn't ask, so no problem. Let at least you be the one who sees me as I am. Even if I made you up, don't take it away from me, okay? Don't ask me about too much. How stupid is all this? From the very beginning, you followed me, read my delusional thoughts, heard my stupid conversations. Maybe I seem crazy and weird to you? Haha? What is it like to see the world with my eyes? Well, you know that about the scary void, so you're onto something there. Ever since something happened, I only see red everywhere. No, don't worry about me. I've been used to it for a long time. To be honest, I even forgot what other colors look like. Well, you got some pink in there. Pink, black, red. You got them all. You got enough for a Game Boy game, assuming transparent is in there somewhere, I guess. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, transparent. Yeah, because there'd be 4 including transparent. Let it go. Haha. Yeah, I'll stop talking about Game Boy Colors. My bad. Those monsters from the store, they didn't scare me at all because I know they won't hurt me. Sometimes I think they're the ones who are scared. Can you imagine it? By the way, if you want to ask me, what happened? Please don't. Do you promise? Yeah. I'm serious. Of course, you couldn't not to ask. In the end, I'm just talking to myself. Sooner or later, I would have raised this topic. So, you're really wondering what happened to me. I mean, no. Maybe I responded incorrectly. I don't know. I won't take time. What do you see? Okay, let's see. Well, the stripes on this immediately kind of made me feel tiger, but it's not really shaped like a tiger. This one, there's like a little, this shape right here reminds me of the claws from the Borak from the Lego set Bionicles. So that's probably not a good thing to think. It's just like a crab claw, so I could have thought of that first, but you know. Bionicle bow? Oh, okay, fine. You don't need to know about it. The Borak. I believe that's how you spell it. Are you sure? One way or another. This is my dad. Okay, let's take another look at this. Okay, wait, if we look over here, because I was looking at these, like the more the positive space, I believe you would call that. I'm not an art person, but I guess if you look more at the negative space, you can kind of make out like a beard and kind of like a face here to some degree. Some of his parts, at least. We do have a very difficult family, but despite all the problems, I would have never thought... Sorry, I shouldn't have raised my voice. In general, he threw himself out of the window and died. Well, with you mentioning your mom threatening to throw you out the window because of milk, I don't know if that was an explicit threat or just what you thought would happen. Probably went down a little bit different than him throwing himself out a window. This is my last memory, then a long gap. Alright, back to looking at the sky. Strange, very strange. Today's the first time I've been able to buy something from a store without a serious incident. Of course, the medicine helped me, however. I think it's more of your merit. I was thinking all the time, do not screw up in front of the reader, or, oh my god, what will he think, haha. I mean, I'm always thinking about the same thing, even though nobody's reading my thoughts. I don't know why I decided to become a character in a visual novel for the sake of going to the store today, but it has clearly borne fruit. Thank you. By the way, I think there are some frameworks in our communication. That's how I like it, haha. Oh, yeah, the literal framework around the text box. And yet, I'm so sad lately. I think more and more about what my life has become, ever since Dad. Well, you understand. Day after day is the same. I've tried so many pills that I can't feel a difference between them anymore. As long as they keep me on my feet, I'm happy, haha. But you know what? Today's a special day, because I have you. I want to tell you... The communication has broken down. Communication... I am so sorry communication has broken down. Oh no. I will not press you. I just advise you, go home. I understand. Well, dear reader, let's go. Maybe our character, aka us, wasn't really about the whole... Well, let's get into your diagnosis and you know, we'll talk it out. I guess we were here to help her buy milk, and I suppose by stopping on the way home, the purchase of milk had been done, but getting home is an important part of milk, because milk, you don't want it out for very... Milk doesn't like the warm. I stop on my floor and hang by the railing. Repeating this action every day like a ritual, I stop being afraid of heights. A few minutes ago, the pills finally came to naught, so I'm just enjoying blissful silence. When I am under the influence of drugs, terrible and unpleasant melodies sound in my head. Mixing with the sounds of the world around me, they create a terrible dissonance in my head. I turn around and go to my apartment. There we go, there's the apartment. It's probably a window and... Oh, hello. Hi. You gonna drink this milk? Did you bring milk? Hi, Mom. Did you bring milk? Yes, Mom. Did your new medicine help? Yes, Mom. Go to bed. Yes, Mom. That whole conversation is probably supposed to be a little less cheery. One would imagine. Help me buy milk. And this was the beginning of the game where we would start our journey over again. How do I? Oh no. Well, through the magic of editing, I can make it stay on that screen instead of continue onwards. So that was milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. A cute little visual novel that's also horrific. I'm not sure if we could have done any better than we did. I don't know if this game has branching paths and the dialogue and options. Actually, it's time to make some bad choices. So we're gonna unlock the bad boy Chaz, who's just we're just gonna be. I'm so sorry. We're gonna be mean to her just for a little bit, just to see if like eventually she'd be like, well, hey, fuck off. Deeply breathing in. Hello, can I? Yeah. So we've gotten different text immediately. Yeah. So it seems like that first choice didn't matter too much, but I imagine at some point. Or maybe you can just do a rude run. Maybe that's it. You can have a rude run of this game. Maybe the end result would be different. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we pissed her off. Looks like Chaz doesn't help me at all. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if I click on it. Oh yeah, I had to click to continue. That my arrow was on her face, so I was waiting for something to happen. I guess I'll try something else next time. Sorry. Okay, well yeah, that's milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. It definitely has some branches. If you would like to dive in and be a crude, rude, gender neutral dude. It's the word that rhymed with the words. I'm sorry. I thought this game is pretty cool. It's $1 American. I personally wouldn't want to do a rude run. Not that I just did one or anything, because I want to be a friend and I want to help. I want to help people buy milk. That's why I get up in the morning, to help people buy bags of milk, which is difficult in the state of Texas. But yeah, this game's neat. I liked it a lot. And maybe remember, there's a milk outside a bag of milk outside a bag of milk, probably with the ellipses on the end, to look forward to. So we can find out more about this milk buying journey and what pertains to it. Or I guess perhaps at that point, it's what happens after the journey and how the milk gets outside the bag.